No, it's the next exit, but you got time. It's like 50 miles or something. We're good. We're good. Man, I don't think I can ever look at a piece of cake ever again. I ate so much food. Oh. I'm gonna have to go to the gym like 3 times a day to fix this. What's that? Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's be gym buddies. I mean, I don't think you should be anywhere near a gym for the next couple of days. Just, to let the lungs rest a bit, Mac. Oh, sure. Yeah, sure, you could run a marathon. I'd like to see it. You okay, babe? About what? Well, I don't know. I think that it was a very obvious intimidation tactic on her lawyer's part. A way to try to ruin my plans to call like right before, nobody calls on the fucking 31st to arrange stuff. And I think it was blatantly obvious, and I wasn't gonna let him ruin the day, so I haven't really given it much thought, to be honest. Oh, Lena's lawyer called to say that she wanted to settle out of court, but she only wanted to settle if I quit the show. And to this day, I still have no idea why. To this day, as if it wasn't like 2 days ago, but I just don't understand her end game in all of this. Like, if she wants to be on top, like, she has a network behind her. That was what Derek kept on telling me. She has so many high ups in her corner. She was like, they're all keeping a hand over her head, so they're not gonna get rid of her. And if she really wants to like exert power over me or anything, then surely she should just tell me to stay so she can control me, right? Like, what kind of sense does that make? I don't understand. I don't understand why she would try to get rid of me. What do you mean I'm not? I mean, I don't know. I told Derek that either she would get fired or I would walk. And I meant that. So seeing as she's not gonna walk, I don't think I have any other choice. Well, I mean, I get that, babe. I get that you don't want her to win. I get that you want to be better and that you... Right. Yeah, I mean, we did. Yeah, we got the restraining order technically, and the police have a lot of evidence against her, so if we would go to court, and yeah, I mean, I think we would win. If it's like literally just like the assault that she wants to like get like attention for, then I can just, I can say, listen, she literally stalked us for, years. She was horribly abusive to you. I'm sorry that you had to hear that, Soph. I'm sorry that, I'm guessing that you would want to have told her that, like, in private. Anyway, fuck it, sorry. What happens inside of this car stays inside this car, but she was horribly abusive. And she literally sent a video of me lying on the ground bleeding out. Just for fun, just to see what kind of reaction she would get. And then she punches you in the face when she sees you. Like, none of that is okay. So I might have not had the, like, right to put my hands on her, but there's not a universe, unless our judicial system is so fucked that she ends up spinning this so badly that I come out as a bad guy. But in what universe would that be? You're right, babe, you're right. We should just go to court. Fuck her settlement. We'll win this. And we'll get the restraining order, and she might go to jail. I sincerely hope she fucking does. I'm not fucking around with, like, stalkers and shit. I'm not gonna mess around with that anymore. Not after what happened. So yeah, you're right. I'm not gonna let her win, babe. You're right. I'm not gonna give her a fucking settlement. If she wants me to leave my job, then I'm gonna work 3 times as fucking hard to keep it. Because I love my job. I love Alex. I love the show. I'm not gonna get rid of this. I don't want to get rid of this. I'm gonna fight for it. It's literally the opposite of what she wants. I'm gonna fucking fight for it. Yeah, you're right, babe. You're right. What's that, Soph? No, you're fine. You're fine. What's up? You can take your time. Again, what happens inside this car can stay here. It's fine. Everything okay? Oh. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. I mean, could there be a way for me to change your mind? I mean, I don't know. Hang on. Scratch that. Sorry. You're completely valid if you want out of this. Sorry, I should have led with that. Like, what happened? I was gonna say what happened to us, but what happened to you? That was really fucking traumatic, and I understand that with everything, and with the security at the lot, the fact that guy managed to, like, walk up to us before, and the show really failed you. It failed us, but I just didn't. Yeah, okay, well, technically that's true. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll admit it. Yeah. If he would have done a little different with his knife, then I could have been dead and you could have been fine. That's true. Yeah. That's true. No, you're right. The show did nothing. And I literally told Derek that anything that would happen with Lena, knowing who she was, I told him, like, when he came over to our place after I got discharged, I told him that it was his responsibility, because he knew. I told him that she was an abusive ex. I told him that we had a restraining order against her, so anything that happened would be his responsibility, because he wouldn't do anything about it. And it's really easy for me to blame it on him, or blame it on the execs to keep protecting her, or anything, but if the show really cared about us, then they would have done things differently. That's true. That's true. That's true. No, I'm fine, babe. I'm fine. I'm just thinking. So, so you would take the settlement, Soph? That's a good point. I mean, it's a good point, like, to just leave all of this behind us and start new. That's fair, but Lena doesn't play fair, Sophia. She's just doing this to have power over me. She's gonna make me quit Westbound, and then she's just gonna keep tormenting us. I don't have a single doubt in my mind that as soon as I settle whatever fucking thing she wants me to settle, then she's just gonna start all over again. And she'll make it look like she's the victim. She's smart. She's connected. But then I'd be out of a job and I'd be stalked. You know? I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make that about me, but it's your ex. She's abusive. She was abusive to you. I'm not invalidating that, but yeah, I mean, two things aren't mutually exclusive, but do you really want to leave, Soph? Do you really want to quit Westbound? Like, we have such a good vibe, the two of us. Like, the fans love us. Fans would, I'm sorry I'm sorry I'm putting it like this, but fans would literally murder to see more of us on screen. But that's not our responsibility, Sophia. We're just doing a good job. We can't control what other people do with what we do on screen. We just have a good thing going. If I get a new show, if I ever even get a new show, I'll never find somebody that does it like you do. Like, you can't deny that we have such fucking chemistry. Come on. If you walk, then I won't be able to. No, I'm sorry. If you want to leave, then that's your decision. I'm not trying to manipulate you or... No, you're not making it harder. Don't apologize, but it's just... Are you convinced that you want to go? Just yes or no. Is there any way that we can fix this? With, the maybe, the spin-off, and everything that we were still talking about, it's still on the table. We'll have a different showrunner, you know, we can, if all of this just blows over, we'll still have some sway with the network, maybe, hopefully, and we can just tell them that they have to do things differently. Okay. I just you both make very valid points. But you both make the opposite valid points, of course. The exit's coming up. Yeah, half a mile.